Welcome back to another video. You guys already know who's behind the camera. It's your boy Uche back at it with another daily dose of just a yap session. Honestly, from the last clip, I kind of was explaining what was going on naturally at the moment, but I really had to think about it. I really didn't even explain like what happened in the past 6 months. As you guys know before, I barely have been recording. A lot has happened, really been focusing on the grind, some good, some bad. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat everything, making it seem like the entire journey was peachy keen. You know, just trying to grow a business. I will sit here and tell you guys that it is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. It's extremely fulfilling. I love it, but it's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing 7, 8, 9 figures a year. But in reality, like, how many businesses fail? How many people actually struggle? Yeah, you can sit there and post your screenshots and post a few glimpses of success, but how many people are really crushing it? So I'm just trying to get to that level. One thing I do want to say that kind of adds on to our journey is our team did expand a little bit. With the help of one of my mentors, we actually hired a virtual assistant to help us sourcing. So it kind of relieves some of the day-to-day tasks that myself or Jelani would do. For those who know, product research in this game is extremely onerous. It's very time-consuming. Some people may like it, some people may hate it, but just know you're going to be spending a lot of time unless you really outsource, do certain things to set yourself up to actually source at it with a limited time. Once you can get to that level where you have lead lists coming in, you have VAs helping you or employees helping you source, and then you are receiving lists constantly, then it'll make a quicker journey to actually get that task done. But when your team is small, you're gonna have to be in the trenches by yourself, and that's something that I actually do enjoy. It's kind of something fun I like to do within the business. But yes, we have a VA who helps out. Shout out to you, Arville. Extremely helpful, really good at your job, man. We really appreciate you working with us. But on top of that, we also have a prep center that actually preps all of our orders. So that's another onerous task that we don't have to worry about. So those were like the top 2 time-consuming things that we did in this business. So ever since those tasks were outsourced to other companies and people, it kind of gave us a lot more free time to look at how we can grow the business and also have more time to do certain things. And because of that, I won't lie, I got another 9-to-5 job to work in the day-to-day. Honestly, I'm just young, trying to make as much money as I possibly can for myself, and there is no excuses for me to be lacking anyway. So I do that during the day and I work on the business throughout the night and the weekends. Huge sacrifices on my end. I'm not really partying here and going out to eat, you know, here and there. But when I do, of course, I make sure to enjoy my time with good people around me. But those are like the main things I could really think about that happened in the past 6 months. At the same time, I will say the business have been extremely challenging this year with a lot of roadblocks that we've suffered. We're gonna get through it, kind of trying to weather a storm right now, but most people would quit in this position, get to the next set. The last thing I want to be is the guy that quits after year number 2 or 3 gets a little difficult. Yeah, we had a very good first year hopping into this door, but now things are extremely challenging with a lot of roadblocks that have been stood in our path. So like I said, we got a lot of work to do to get to where we want to be back on pace to our goals to really take over in this industry. But yeah, those are like the main things that have happened. Like I said, I just wanted to turn on the camera and yap. Today is my last day in Miami. It was such a great trip, honestly. You know, had great food, enjoyed the good weather. Got to meet up with my business partner, Nick. Multiple long conversations about our futures. A lot of vibes, if you know what I mean. Going back to Jersey to get back into the nitty gritties of what I do every single day. But I just wanted to step out of, you know, my day-to-day routine for like a good week. I was still getting work done, but most of my time was getting work done while I was having fun at night. It is extremely imperative to take care of yourself. Of course, we can always talk about grinding and getting to the next level 24/7, but it is good to reward yourself with some trips or things that you want to continue to work towards to keep yourself moving forward and to give yourself a nice reset as well. Once again, I will catch you guys in the next clip. I'm gonna head back to Jersey, get back to work, and like I said, you will see more of me, more videos, more intellectual conversations, more advice that I could sit and give to you guys on the camera. If you guys have any other questions, you can always feel free to drop in the comment sections or, you know, reach us out on our socials. But other than that, y'all have a good day. I'm out of here.